the arena. And it's going to be... What's the 3 classes? Paladin, Warrior or Warlock?
I don't think we want to do a paladin, do we?
Nah. Let's
Paladin.
just let Ribbo have all the Paladin content, because, you know, we're not gonna do better than him, so... Warrior or Warlock?
I don't know. Like, neither of them are very good at it, so...
Yeah. I mean... I think Warrior is the weakest class in Arena, because it shouldn't be, but because of all the mages, and actually all the mages drafting or like direct damage and phase damage generally, you just hurt yourself way too much with this guy. Like, you can maintain the board control, but your health is going to be at about 10. So yeah, Warlock is, I think it's better, but yeah, let's just play Warrior, I think. I like the challenge. Also, my Warrior is getting the Golden Yeti, so... Yeah. Okay, so we have some Fury Protector, Crazed Alchemist and Demolisher.
So you have some Fury Protector and a card that doesn't do anything. I don't mind Alchemist.
I don't mind Alchemist, but I think some Fury is actually good. So unlike Crazed Alchemist, which is really situational, some Fury you can put down on turn 2. You can, you know, put it down to protect your face from some damage. So I think some Fury Protector is just a superior card. If we had cards that combo with the Crazed Alchemist, it's obviously the Alchemist, and never flick the Demolisher because, you know, it's just a bad card in general. So, some Fury Protector. Okay, now there is the first next card. So we have Jungle Panther, we have the Weblord, and we have Dire Doggy.
Just gonna let the dog go.
Okay, we're gonna wait for Lee to let the dog out.
Is the background noise my end? Is it too bad or is it alright?
It's alright, I think. So which one would you go here with?
I am liking Jungle Panther.
But what do you think of the Weblord in Arena?
Well, if you pick it early, we can draft around it. We can try it, I guess. But we've already got one battle cry, right?
Yeah, we've got one battle cry, so it's like 1 out of 1 so far. And also the other thing is you have to think about what cards you want to draft. Like, you want to draft weapons, which is, you know, they are not battle cries, they don't have battle cries, obviously. But you also want to draft the 4 mana 3/3, that's battle cries give you a weapon. You want to draft, I had another card in mind.
Taskmaster?
Oh yeah, Taskmaster, that's the one, which has a battle cry. So basically, you don't really want to... Like, it can screw with your opponent, but you can screw yourself, especially as pick 2. So yeah, it's going to be Jungle Panther. Boomer or Silverhand Knight, I guess that's the question here.
I like Silverhand. What other 5-drops can we get? We get Arcanite Reapers in Warrior, don't we?
We get the Sludge Belcher. Never forget the Sludge Belcher. So yeah, I mean, generally I pick Silverhand Knight over Mad Bomber if my hero ability is capable of dealing 1 damage. So like, if I can deal with their Leper Gnome and stuff like that they put down on turn 1, but you know, Warrior is not able to do that. So getting their 2 1s for free on turn 2 is actually a huge value advantage. So I'm taking the Mad Bomber here for sure. Okay, it's Cleave versus Harvest Golem. Which one would you pick here?
I really like Harvest Golem. Cleave's a little too situational for me, just because of how I play. If you watch, I don't know whether you've seen Amy play now, so I play a lot similar to Ribbo. All about board control and stuff, so I never really get full value out of Cleave. I also think it's a horrible top deck as well.
Yeah, it's a really bad top deck, that's true, and I generally pick it over most of the minions though, just because Warrior can deal with the early game creatures unless it gets fiery vorexes, but we don't have fiery vorexes. And it's just not the worst to use cleave on turn 2, turn 3, do nothing but reduce the number of their minions. So you can play the value game with it quite nicely in the early game. But yeah, I mean, when it's against the best 3-drop in the game, you just won't say no. Okay, so this is not a choice. 2 bad cards and Strangleton Tiger.
I do like the Tiger. Like, I'm
Yeah.
surprised he doesn't see more constructed play, actually. He is a big boy. When you put... Now there's some more 5-drops that are actually good, but... The only 5-drop I can really think of, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you'd play in constructed is like Lultheb now and Sludge Belchers.
Well,
Reaper.
nowadays it's slow tab and sludge belchers and also Azure Drakes. I mean, Azure Drakes are
Yeah,
far superior
it's
to this guy.
always Azure Drake, so isn't it? That's like...
Yeah, I mean, the only problem with this guy is that it doesn't do anything to your board state and to your hand. I mean, it does some in some turns, but basically, if you play it on turn 5, you give a free turn to your opponent, because he cannot even target it. He just goes to your face and puts more minions on the board, so... With Azure Drakes, you at least get some kind of a threat with spell damage that they have to deal with. They should deal with the Tiger, but they can't. And also, with like Sludge Belcher, you get a Taunt that they have to deal with, and another Taunt. So I guess that's why it doesn't see constructed play, but obviously in limited it's awesome. Okay, so we have Magma Rager and 2 not really good cards, so we're gonna pick the Magma Rager. Nah, I can.
Do you prefer Whirlwind or Inner Rage here?
Sorry?
Do you prefer Whirlwind or Inner Rage? It's a pretty tough one, I think. I like the versatility of Inner Rage, though.
Yeah, and generally in Arena, Whirlwind doesn't get more than a 1/1, so it's the same with Inner Rage. Like, you generally don't get to Whirlwind 2 guys. And then Inner Rage is just, more versatile, I think. So yeah, I'd pick Inner Rage here. Cultmaster, Nightblade or Goldshire Footman, not a question. This is a bad 5-drop, this is a bad card. Cultmaster is good, and it's card advantage. Okay, we have the Deckhand, the Torrent Warrior and the Korshkon Elite, once again 2 pretty bad cards. I mean, if we had a lot of weapons, South Sea Deckhand wouldn't be awful, but it's much better with Rogue. And
I love Krokran Elite.
yeah, it's just pretty good.
He makes me happy.
Also, it's a combo with Inner Rage if we ever want to do that. As like a finisher, like a make your own Leroy. Okay, we have Slam, we have Stormwind Knight, and we have Flesh Eating Ghoul.
It's very close between Ghoul and Slam, isn't it?
It's very close between all 3, I think. I think it's even closer between Slam and Stormwind Knight.
Oh, I hate Stormwind Knight.
Yeah, you do, because you learned from Ribbo, and in Pally this is bad because you have all the good 4-drops, but here you have Korshkon Elites and you have the guys that give you weapon, but no other good 4-drops. And on the other hand, it deals with a 2-drop and stays alive. So this guy is actually, I think, pretty good. It's just, in Paladin, exactly where you have a lot of 4-drops, it's not that good. But I think we go for the card advantage, or not card advantage, but like the easier trading or removing a minion plan here. I think Slam is pretty good.
Yeah, Slam. Slam seems fine.
Okay, cool. So we have Angry Chicken, Murloc, Tidecaller, and one of the best 5-drops in the game. I guess we're not gonna have to explain that.
I always enjoy belching.
Sorry?
I always enjoy belching.
Yeah. Of this pick.
I take the Farseer every time.
Probably me too. I just think it's a really cool combo if you have like Inner Rage, Charge, and something big. Like, imagine that turn 8, Strangleton Tiger, Charge, Inner Rage hit you for 9. And I have a 9-4 in play. But yeah, we don't have nearly enough card draw to think about combos at this point, I think. So yeah, it's our running Farseer. Okay, we have Execute, Novice Engineer and Dragonling Mechanic. I'm actually really curious about your thoughts on Execute.
I think it's fantastic. It can be a bit awkward at times, but just having that way to deal with things.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, The only problem is Warrior doesn't have any other heart removal than this.
Yeah, I
So
think you have to take it.
yeah. It's some people will say, but it's a 2-for-1 most of the time because you have to run one of your guys in, you have to run your weapon into something, you have to use the inner rage. Yeah, but otherwise you can deal with that Boiler Fist Ogre that's just been put on the board. So why not 2-for-1 yourself? It has to be the Slam. It has to be the Corkon Elite, although I have to say I love Stormpike Commando.
I do like Stormpike Commando. It's one
But
opinion where me and Ribbo differ.
yeah. I mean, we take 4 direct damage for 4 instead of 2 direct damage for 5. Silverhand Knight, Strangleton Tiger, or Battle Rage.
I would take the Silver Hand at this point.
Would you ever consider taking Battle Rage over any of these two?
If I'm already got loads of minions and it's near the end of the draft, I think I would, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
arena, not draft.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, generally I take Battle Rage here, but we have a pretty fast deck that generally trades 1 for 1. We're not gonna have guys, we have the Sledge Belcher and the Strangleton Tiger that may survive, what do you call that, a fight between minions. So we're probably just gonna get a 1-for-1 Battle Rage most of the time because we're going to be hurt for sure. So yeah, I take the Silverhand Knight here as well. I mean, there's an argument for Strangleton Tiger, number 2, just because Silverhand Knight doesn't survive Flame Strike and this guy does. And it actually cannot be pinged after Flame Strike, and I think even with picks you can play around Flame Strike, but yeah, let's just take the Silverhand Knight and see how it works out. Okay, so we have 2 bad cards and the weapon. We pick the weapon. We have Stone Task War, an Abusive Sergeant, and an Execute.
Still think you have to pick the Execute.
Yeah, Execute is awesome. Magma Rager, Bloodfang Raptor, or Bomber.
Bomber, I think. Especially with the Execute.
Yeah, with the Execute it's actually a pretty good combo, so yeah, we're taking the Bomber. 2 bad card. Well, A-Bomb might be fine, especially with Execute, but I mean, Frotting Berserker is just awesome, so...
Bit of throw.
Yeah, 2 bad cards and a Mind Control Attack. Mind Control Attack is always...
I don't mind Crazed Alchemist.
No,
I'm
no.
a Crazed Alchemist fan.
No, Mind Control Attack actually can get back you into a game that's already lost. Okay, so we have a choice here, like how many Battle Cries we have. There's 1 Battle Cry on a 5-drop, a Battle Cry on a 3-drop, a Battle Cry on another 3-drop, 3 2-drops. So yeah, Neruber Weblord would probably hurt us more than the opponent. So we're not taking that, but anyway I take the Frost Elemental here 100% of the time because it's tempo.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's just, you played the 5-5 to deal with my 5-5. Let me freeze your 5-5 and hit you for 5 and hit you for 10 next turn. It's that easy. Okay, we have White Pyromancer, which is not the worst, especially that we have all these spells with Execute.
Stop pretending you're not taking the Argent Commander.
Master Swordsmith and Emperor Cobra are both acceptable, but I think Stampeding Kodo is far superior than any of the other. Agreed?
I love Kodo, yeah.
Okay, we have a Shield Block, gain 5 armor, draw cards, 3 mana, heal for 5. Silver Moon Guardian, 4 mana, 3/3 Divine Shield, and the Battle Rage. So which one do you pick here?
I'd take Battle Rage now again, I think.
Yep, agreed. I mean, Silver Moon Guardian is not awful, it's just really bad. The Divine Shield gets pinged off, which is a little bit of a mana advantage, but other than that it's a 4 mana 3/3, so... And the heal is just not that relevant, so it's Battle Rage. Battle Rage can 2-for-1 or 3-for-1 even. Now, we are really good on card draw, with the 2 slams, the Battle Rage, the Cult Master, so I don't think Root Hoarder is necessary. Whirlwind is just far inferior to Frost Elemental.
Yeah, Frost Elemental I think you're going to pick most of the time.
Yeah.
Do we have a low enough curve for that commanding shout to be good?
I think we have a Battle Rage for that commanding shout to be good. Now it sounds a bit wombo combo-ish, or like you have to draw both cards, but we have a lot of card draw now, so we can start thinking about combos. Also, this is a cantrip, so I think it's a value card.
Yeah, yeah, seems fine.
I like Commanding Shout actually. Yeah, I think it's a one-off in the deck. Okay, for a third Corkron Elite, Archmage or Strangleton Tiger. I mean, it has to be the Corkron, right?
How many spells? Oh, I keep thinking Archmage gives like +4 spell power.
No, it just has 4 attack. I mean,
Um,
Archmage is a pretty good card, but at 6 we have double Frostally and Argent Commander. So I don't think we need a 6-drop. Like, it's a decent 6-drop with an S of 7, so... But on the other hand, we don't need that many 6-drops. And it's actually not that good for late game. What do we have against the third Corkron?
nothing. I'm just trying to provide a counter argument instead of just saying, "Yep, that's fine. Yep, that's fine." Because it's not interesting unless we think about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the curve, I think it's obvious that we have to pick the Corkron. Like, we don't want a curve shaped like this, we want a curve shaped like this, or close to this. And the 6 will just make it, the opposite shape. Strangleton Tiger will just make it the opposite shape, so I think it's Corkron. Okay. Unstable Ghoul. We could go
I
with...
really like that card.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
I don't think it's as good as Shattered Cleric though.
Nah, it's definitely, especially with this many 2-drops. Well, we actually only have 3 2-drops, but even with the 3-drops, it's fine. So it's Shattered Sun Cleric. It's, I mean, a Money Berserker, especially with the Inner Rage, is good, but we didn't pick up the charge, so it's
Yeti.
Yeti.
It's always the Yeti.
Yeah. And the second Sun Fury Protector, because we have absolutely 0 activators for the Watcher, so let's not even think about that, and we actually have only the Elden Farseer, which is a heal, so Light Warden would be a little bit of a wombo combo. I mean, it's okay with Shattered Sun, but nah, Sun Fury is better. Okay, so what do you think about this deck?
I think it's at least 7 wins.
Really?
Yeah.
I think this deck is crap.
Really? I think it's alright.
No Fiery Voraxes. No Fiery Voraxes, only 1 Arcanite Reaper. No weapons whatsoever.
Well, didn't you say the weapons were the bad part?
No, weapons are the best part. I mean, weapons are bad in terms of getting to low health, but look at this, like, if your opponent gets the tempo once in the game, you're just not getting it back. Unless, you get to draw, like, 2 Frost Elementals. So... And that sucks, because 50% of the time you're going to be not in tempo. Like, maybe the Frothing Berserker is something, because they have to sack every resource into it before it gets huge. But other than that, you don't have a tempo changing card in the deck. Maybe Execute, because you get to throw out a lot of small minions. And, weapons are actually good because they're tempo changing cards. So, yeah, I mean, Sludge Belcher may be okay. But yeah, it's generally just going to go down. Either you put down something and the opponent tries to deal with it, and then you put down another thing, or it's going to be the other way around. But you won't be able to get the tempo back. Well, maybe with the Cork.
If you get ahead, I think you win.
Yeah, if you get ahead, you win. But it's really hard with this deck to get ahead. Like, you need the Frostalies, you need maybe the Argent Commander. Like, its high end is actually somewhat good. Yeah, I'm not sure.
At least 7 wins. What do you think in the chat?
Yeah, chat predictions, please. Like, in terms of not being good, I mean, like, at least 5 wins or something. But it's not a crap deck, it's just not a 12-win deck for sure. Or not even close to a 12-win deck.
I mean, that's what personally you're aiming for, right?
Yeah, I mean, what else would you? Okay, so in this case, what do you mulligan? We definitely mulligan the Inner Rage because we don't need that.
I think you just keep that. It's a nice curve, I think.
You keep the Inner Rage as well?
No.
Okay. And you just keep the rest. It's a good curve. I'm looking to draw into a less situational 4-drop though. And I'm looking to draw into a 2-drop as well, so I mulligan the Corkron Elite personally. Because, a Yeti instead of that will be fine. We're definitely going to draw one of our Corkron Elites by turn 4 because we have 3 in the deck. So yeah.
It's very strong, definitely.
But we're looking for the Yeti, we're looking for maybe the Cult Master rather than the Corcoran Elite. Okay, and he has no turn 2.
Yay! No turn to play.
And Bomber's been good to us, as always. Well, we've got the solution for it, but it's a 2-for-1. I actually think we just wanna go face here,
Yeah, I can get behind going face.
because he will probably have to trade down with this. I don't think he will waste a 4-mana spell on it, and he didn't have a 3-mana spell for it. And then we can just Inner Rage next turn. Like, that's the only good thing about Inner Rage, is that it costs 0 mana, so you can... Whoa, look at that, that's amazing. Yep, he has to trade
Watch in
down.
amazement.
Oh, oh no, be kind to us, Aaron Jesus, no, obviously not. So it's fine, we still got the tempo, but... The thing is that that 1-4 gave us back the value advantage, because we just took it down with the Corcoran and the Corcoran's still on the board, so it's fine. And now obviously we're in trouble. We're in trouble next turn. That's why that's why that guy is so good. Because we might draw into a slam. We have 2 slams, and we, you know, worst case scenario is we're just going to sack this guy in, but we'll see what we'll have to deal with. Okay, please don't tell me that it's reincarnate, because I'm going to be sad then. I think I put this guy down and trade off with this guy if it's a mirror image. If it's not mirror image, I'm getting in and executing and armor upping. What do you think?
How bad is it if it's a mirror image though?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want the tiger to get mirror imaged, and I don't want the commander to get mirror imaged. So, yeah. Okay, so it's probably reincarnate because we're playing Nux. But if it does not get reincarnated, I'm not gonna attack with my 5/5 because I'm afraid of Vaporize.
It's Vaporize, Ice Block, or...
Oh,
Can't
no
imagine.
counter spell, and no, because we play the Execute. So it's either Ice Block, or Ice Barrier, or Vaporize. Yeah, that's fine. It's Vaporize. The problem is that next turn we also can't attack if we don't attack this turn, right? Because the 4/4 has to stay on board. The Argent Commander will be really
The
good.
consideration
to
is
back this guy.
though the 5/5 survives Flame Strike.
Yeah, but I mean, if he wants to have a 1/1 Flame Strike, you know, I'm fine with that.
Your magic shall not save.
Okay, that's pretty awkward, but we still have an answer for it. And he probably just pings it or pings us. Yeah, pings us.
To Northrend! Victory!
You know what? Maybe with these 3 Corcoran Elites, tempo is not a huge problem.
So you're not had any problems this game.
Yeah, but we had the tempo all the time because we played the turn 2 Mad Bomber and he just turned 2 pinged, so... Oh, how I love the second Execute. Nope. So we can trade these guys. We cannot kill this guy at the moment, so...
What do you think to... No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work, never mind. I was thinking if you could get clever with a taunt or something, but you can't, so...
I can't really. The only thing I'm thinking of is if we trade off or if we go face. If we go face, he's on 11. We can play the tiger. That's basically a guaranteed 5 damage next turn. But he gets to trade down with our board, and we'd have to really overcommit into flame strike if we want to go face. So I think I'd trade here.
Yeah, I guess. I don't think we're happy about it though.
No, we're not happy about it, but that's just how flame strike makes us feel. We're not happy about any of our plays. So I think we should make another guy just because if he can deal with this one. I mean, you know, flame strike sucks obviously, but it's still just a 2-for-1, and if he does not have flame strike but deals with one of these guys, the other kills the 6-7. So also we're representing lethal this way, or you know, pretty close to lethal. We need 2 damage for lethal. And obviously put the stealth guy in the middle so he cannot cone of cold all 3 of your guys.
It seems legit.
Okay, and he's going for it, so he's playing really defensively.
Well, does he have much of a choice?
Well, he could have had flame strike. I mean, it's not a choice, but still. Okay, demo is fine. Just play 2 guys. Nah, that's just 1 guy. That's 8.
You got 9.
I've got 9. So, he has 2 cards in hand, none of them are flame strike. So what happens if we buff this guy to 6-6, go face, trade off, and just dump our hand?
Then I think that's probably our best. Thing is, we're on. Is there any better way to play? We're on like 30. Like, it's not like we haven't got life to play with here.
Yeah, but on the other hand, he starts to gain the tempo now. Like, if we trade off, he just pings this guy. So yeah, I'm definitely buffing this. And I think I'm definitely trading.
Yeah, I think that's fine, yeah.
Now what we could do is just taunt up one of the guys.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
And we could keep the mind control attack just in case, you know, things go badly for us. And now he top decks flame strike and we've lost. That's generally how arena games go.
I've kind of been ignoring the chat, sorry guys. I've not missed much.
Yeah, you didn't miss a thing.
Still being boring. Ask us probing questions.
Okay, they have to trade off. It looks like he has no spells whatsoever because he definitely will cycle those.
One more?
One more. Come on.
Kodo seems alright. Or do you just leave his guys on the board and hope he makes another guy and get greedy?
No, I don't think so. Because these 2 actually suck if we get them via mind control attack. I'm actually thinking of getting these down so that the Kodo gets full value. Like we get to choose. Because if Kodo kills this one, we're not that... not
Yeah, definitely. That's the other thing, I'm just... I am an aficionado of both tea and coffee.
And I think I played a 3rd guy, so... Yeah,
I guess, yeah.
we're not gonna get four guys on the board, and he does not have flame strike, so... Yep.
But currently I'm trying to cut out caffeine and fizzy pop because that's why I'm fat.
Okay. So that's pretty good for us.
That's pretty sexy, yeah. Oh, really sexy.
No, we just bomb it first.
Yeah.
We'll see which minion goes down to 2, that minion goes down to 2.
That was a pretty good series of draws.
Yep, and that's why we love commanding shout.
You can ping your 3-1 now, but...
Yeah, but it's fine. We've got commanding shout gained us 1 minion, I think. No, 2 minions because the 3-1 would have died to the trade. What do you have now? Ooze. Yeah, he kept the ooze in hand. That's going to be a duplicate, but I don't mind. And Sludge Patcher is actually pretty amazing. Yay, duplicate, told you so. Didn't even play around anything else. It was duplicate.
My day job at the minute is I work in security. I say day job, it's more of a weekend job. I look after my kids. I'm a house dad.
Is there actually chat going on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
my chat was frozen. For some
Like,
reason.
when you aren't making videos, what is your day job, Maddy?
My day job
Top.
is being a university student.
Talking to me on Skype.
Yeah, basically that's it. Now in this summertime. Also, I have my own Hungarian gaming channel, so I sometimes manage that and stream to that as well. Look at that, 1-0 beta mage. Won't get any better than this, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's basically my quote-unquote day job. I'm a university student. Well, I really don't want to say I used to be a professional poker player because I want to keep that possibility open for myself, but I haven't played in a bit, so let's just say I'm in.
Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Changing phase. Now, Sludge Basher is the only 5-drop I'd ever think about keeping in mulligans. Unless, you know, it's like a crazy constructed game. Do you keep Slam here?
What were you against?
Priest.
Yes.
Priest. Why would you keep it against Priest?
Because that's stupid, annoying, bloody 1-3.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be good against the 1-3.
It is now you got the inner range.
Now it's going to be good that I got the inner rage, but we couldn't have known that.
It's time for a little blood.
I mean, we could Slam and inner rage this one, or we could coin out the Harvest Golem and inner rage that one next turn, or, you know, depends on what he plays. We can Slam inner rage that one next turn because he may enrage the guy and heal it back up. I'm studying IT. Oh wow, that's a good drop. I mean, how keen are we to keep the 2-1 alive? Because we could either trade inner rage armor up, or we could Slam inner rage and go face.
I think we need to draw cards off it.
Really, with this curve, like we have a 4-drop, a 5-drop, a 6-drop with hero ability, and then a 7-drop, or you know, an always good stampeding Kodo. So I think it's actually better to keep the 2-1 because it's, you know, it's a threat that deals with a 3-2. Well, a Slam is as well, but it doesn't fit in the curve at all. And you know, we have the max damage output for every turn, so
yeah, I guess we do that then. We do the mana the resource efficient way of doing stuff.
no, I mean, I think both are fine. It's just that Slam didn't fit in the curve. Like, if it was a 2-drop and another 2-drop and another 2-drop, etc., I just trade off. Well, then I play the 2-drop, but and not armor up. But you know, if it was a 3-drop, let's say, or like, you know, situational stuff. Oh, look at that value we're gonna get with the Kodo. So obviously not attacking, so he has to attack in with the 1-7. I mean, if he does the Divine Favor, Inner Rage stuff, we're screwed, but that's just how things go. No, there's a light spawn. A big light spawn. And there is our answer to it. He probably attacks in, heals it back up because he doesn't want to lose it to like Arcanite Reaper and stuff. That waste. Oh no, he loses it.
Well, Jakar, this will
nice.
probably be up on the YouTube channel as well. So you can catch the end of it there.
Yeah.
Squire, attend me. Ready, sir.
Execute.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Okay, so he plays birds. That's good for us.
Yay, bad cards. You found the correct attack.
Okay, so
Yay! Super good draw.
really? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is because we can play that next turn. Um,
I'm always happy to draw the Cult Master.
yeah. We just actually changed the plans because I was planning on Cortronal eating, armoring up. Oh, Sword Steel. Well, that's a bad card in Arena. It's a 2-for-1, but the worst kind of 2-for-1. Oh, that's a good card. And that. Oh, and the first arrow is the hero. Oh, okay. Well, we got to draw 2 cards.
If you insist.
No. If he has Nova, he might play it. If he has no other way to remove the 4-2. Because it's just so annoying. See ya. Oh no, he has the 7-7. Oh.
7/7's a big.
We need to draw into our execute. Do you want to just 1-for-1 Battle Rage here? I mean, we could play these two. But what do we achieve with that? I mean, let's say we play these two and go for face. What's that? 13, right? So he's on 7 and we have no other stuff in hand. We could draw this one away and take the 3-2 off the board, but that sounds a little bit wasteful.
Can we not just reap the golem?
Oh, you're really quiet now.
Sorry, I was moving my headset around. Can we not just make the elite trade off with the 3-2? I can Reaper the golem, trade off the Cult Master with the golem.
Yeah, that's probably something we'll have to do.
I mean, we're not happy about it, but you know. There's the execute.
I'm gonna go face. He's forced to take the this guy off the board. Obviously got a good card.
They always do. Never doubt it for a second.
Oh, we just went offline. Yeah. Okay, so we're definitely doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this because we YOLO. That YOLO bomber.
Shields up.
Hopefully we'll get there.
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty bad for us, even though we're in... Well, maybe not. Like, if he plays one thing that we can damage our 2/3s on, it's going to be good. Yeah, Voodoo Doctor! Yes! It's Voodoo Doctor. That's actually really good. That's actually really good, because that's why value advantage.
I got this.
Okay. So we played this guy and the bomber, I think.
Just make sure you play him in the right order.
No, we have to play this guy and armor up, I think. I hope his last card is not Nova or he doesn't draw into it. I mean, the combo is pretty nice, but we have to remove the Azure Drake, and 2-for-1ing ourselves is just not the way to go when we got the value advantage, I think. We have 11 damage on that boy. That's fine. 2 mana prevents 7 damage.
Nice.
We don't need slam anymore. Let's just hit with this guy before it dies, and let's just hit with this guy as well before they die. The 2-3 will have to be really unlucky. Well, I should have hit with all the guys before they die. So make your own 7/4 for 3 mana.
2 cards though.
Well, it's just one card we got on the 3/2 from the other. Okay, that's an owl, that's fine. You're still dead.
Well played.
I'm actually gonna switch Hex off because my frame rate is for some reason really low on Hearthstone.
Because you definitely needed to have it open. Strange boy.
Why is the stream running? The stream shouldn't run in the meantime. That's weird.
Lol, immortalities are up to 125 points.
Nice. I sold mine for like 60 or 70. Oh, okay, so we definitely keep nothing from this hand because we need a 2-drop badly to stay in the game. Not that 2-drop though. Well, we have MC tech always. That's fine. Especially if he makes a 1-drop.
I'm very much 3 this game, aren't we? It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Wow, he coined an ooze against the warrior.
That's pretty bad.
Good job.
GG! Oh, missed them. Ribbo's
Also-
got a button. And Boomer's got a button that you press it, it just goes GG! Big red button.
And he goes turn to Claw. And we're at 2-0. Well played. And he did it in the wrong order as well, like he coined the ooze and then... oh god.
I'm gonna lose this game, maybe.
We're going to, because, you know, that's just how these games go. They put down 4 8/8s and then, you know, you lose the game. I mean, he's at 3-2 for some reason. Look at that, look at that. It's amazing. It's amazing. Luckily, we don't have any weapons to hurt ourselves even more. No, okay, okay, I want you to take 3 guesses on what this guy has. Because he's at 2-0. Or, like, no, I think he has to be at 2-0. Like, I think it's as close of a match as possible to your current.
I think he's got scenarios. He's probably got like 3 or 4 trees, hasn't he? And a couple of swipes.
Okay, so you say a lot of swipes, scenarios or a lot of these. I don't think scenarios can win you 2 games just by itself. It's not a Ragnaros, especially in, you know, limited. I mean, it's fine, but...
Where shall I strike?
Okay, make it in charge. Go face. Yes! Yes!
He's face hunter.
Yay! Let me extend my board position. And now here comes spell power swipe, like Thanos swipe. He probably has Thanos, that's it. Thanos swipe, innervate hero power, clear your board, and we can start all over again. Oh no, you know what he has? I know what he has. Force of Nature Savage Sword, that's what he has. He's Natural Eyes. Come on.
He actually probably has it in hand, you know, as well.
Yeah. We can play around that easily. Do I want a commanding shout now? Because I'm gonna have to sack both of my guys. I mean, I could
Yeah,
play...
I think you're commanding shout, go in and then battle rage, right?
I think that's too big of a... especially if he has swipe. I think I bomber first, see if I hit that once, because if I hit that once... Yeah? Yes, thank you very much, bomber. And... yeah, I mean, I have to trade this in the way. Yeah, he's never gonna have 3 minions, so let me just MC tech and armor up. We can always do your play next turn when we establish the better board position. Oh, he has Ancient of War, okay. Well, that's one thing. How about... No.
I think you definitely want to play that opening Farsi this turn. And armor up.
We're out of combo range, so I think it's better to play the Yeti, because that means that he's definitely dead next turn. Because there was only 12 on the board, so if he deals with 1 or even just armors up once, he's not dead. Oh look! Oh look! Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead.
Like I said, trees. Make him more dead.
Push forward.
Yeah, so he had 2 big trees that we've seen. Look at that, even closer to the Golden Yeti. Loads of Druid of the Claw as well, yeah, you're right, you're right.
So he just got the good druid class cards.
Yep. But he also played them in charge, like, why would you ever play them in charge? I mean,
In arena anyway.
in arena, you 90% of the time you want to play them as like non-charging creatures.
Kara versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Okay. So I guess I want to keep the Frothing from all these because I once again want a 2-drop, but Frothing is just too good of a 3-drop not to keep.
Yep.
Yeah, if it's Frothing or Harvest Golem, I keep it, but otherwise in this hand I mulligan all the 3-drops because I don't have a 2-drop. And I don't have a 2-drop. Please, 2-drops.
One shot.
Oh yeah. That Elven Archer.
Pew 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 pew.
That was the best follow-up to an Elven Archer you can play.
Like I said, pew 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 pew. It's gonna get you.
Frostbolt.
He's gonna
please.
frostbolt. Yeah, frostbolt in.
Yeah, but even after a Frostbolt he has to sack his 1-1 in. No, coin, Fireball? No, coin, do that. That's fine. Oh, thank you. That was really nice of you.
We only had that slam.
We don't need the
must
slam.
cleanse the Sunwell.
We just put it out of... well, it doesn't have Frostbolt because he would have played that.
That's gotta be vaporized, right?
Yeah, I guess. I'm trading off anyway.
Really?
No?
Do you not just reap this guy?
And then not play a thing? Or not attack? Or do you just attack?
I don't know.
I'm going to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Vaporize. Vaporize is a rare secret, like I'd much rather play around Mirror Image and... well, you can play around, but I'd much rather expect... what's that? Ice
Ice
Barrier?
Barrier.
Yeah. And we have the answer to that.
Mr. My deck's crap at tempo.
Okay, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't realize we had the 4 core chronalists. I think the 4 core chronalists make it better. Okay, there was a 6 mana card for a 6 mana card that already got value. Do you want to... wow, we have actually choices here. We can play the Sludge Belcher and Armor Up, we can play the Yeti and the Harvest Golem, that's probably the best. I think that's the best.
So I'm playing... Yeah, you're thinking about... Sludge Belcher and Armor Up, I think is better. It's the best.
Really? Why? You put DPS on the board with these guys. And he
Okay,
can...
yeah. Drop them both in, yeah. I didn't see the 3-drop, sorry.
Oh yeah. And since we have the weapon to clear anything he plays next turn, we can just DPS him down basically. And if he plays like spells, we... Oh, okay. That's a good slam target. I like to have the slams. I don't mind playing into Flame Strike here, because that's DPS.
Ready, sir.
Like at the moment we want to kill him as fast and as possible, and Flame Strike is still just a 1-for-1. Like half of this survives and this guy survives, and he has no Flame Strike, so that's a fireball. You know what that is? That is not good enough.
You insist.
Now I think playing Mind Control Attack would be overextending, even though he probably doesn't have it. Does he? He may have it.
It's no point. You don't need to.
Yeah.
You're dead next turn anyway, right?
I mean, probably not because he just fireballs the other 5 fire down. He was just, you know, very, very greedy with the fireball. Or not greedy, but like, you know. I don't want to play my fireball. It's so good to go to the face with it. Yeah. Now Flame Strike. No, I win this one.
You did it, you're a winner.
Yeah, but I mean, at 2-0 we faced a Creeper Druid basically. Now we face, you know, like the deck that Ribbo generally talks about, the all spell mage deck. So it's not like we're playing against good people. I'm used to playing against, you know, actually decent decks at 4-0 or 3-0. No, we just play against mages.
You asked for it.
It's mage turns, really. You got there with their flame strikes. Pitch 'em! Keep the 3, obviously.
Yay, we have a 2-drop. We also have a situational card. Although Battle Rage on turn 4 is actually not the worst. And this guy will probably be just damaged. So no point in coining. Oh, didn't even ping us. And, what's going on today, Lee? Like,
It's people are drunk, obviously.
but oh, is it it's Friday night, right? So, yeah. Oh yes, that's going to be a combo. Unless we execute it this turn, which we probably should do.
No, it's fine. You got the mind control set, right?
Nah, I don't think... Like, you can clear the board with Corkron Elite, you can clear the board with Execute. I think you just want to keep the tempo, like, I think the Might Control
No, I was kidding. I was kidding.
Oh,
you
you are kidding? Okay, cool. I think I'm coining this.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to waste an Execute on a 1-4 when, you know, he probably plays like 5 Polar Fist Ogres. Because that card is big, and I like big cards. Okay, that's actually value.
You like big cats and you cannot lie.
That's fine. That's fine. So... do I play this? Or the Yeti? I think I play this. This is a 4-4.
Yeah. Just run me.
Is that gonna be Vaporize, you think? Or Mirror Image? Well, let's drop the Mind Control Attack and find out. If it's
I
Mirror
guess.
Image, we can draw 2 cards. No? So it's Vaporize. 3 out of 3. Ah, God. 3 out of 3, the rare secret. Or was one of them a Spellbender? No. Oh no, that was different.
For the crusade!
Okay. Where is the inner rage?
I'll do.
Do you sack your guy in first?
No, I think you just use the bomber. And then you can, before you send your guy in, if it doesn't ping it twice,
Oh yeah, it does ping it twice.
you get the perfect dwarf.
And it's mirror entity. Well played. Thank you. Who are you?
Just if you didn't ping your the other guy, then you could have just drawn two with the Berserker Rage.
Yeah.
I've got a huge
Oh, he's got a huge gun. Apparently. Oh, that's
Yes.
really good that he pinged that one.
Oh wow, you can Cult Master as well. Or is that being too greedy?
Well, I mean, the other choice is Frostally. I think Frostally is good.
Yeah, just frost him this turn and then always make the other play next turn.
Yeah, we can also see if he has a Flame Strike. Maybe, although I'm not sure if he plays this on... yeah. And that's an Arcane Golem.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess we just play these two, right? I mean, Execute seems a pretty wasteful on a 4th one.
Yeah. You run the sheep in as well. Might as well, right?
Yeah, probably should have done that first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because we get to draw cards this way, but... So yeah, we've got a pretty nice value advantage here. And also cards that gain value, except for the Execute. That doesn't.
Stupid Execute. What are you playing that card for?
Don't know. Like this. for this exact reason.
You're like perfect. Perfect.
Well, it's called Maddy Bomber for a reason, you know. No reason to overextend into Flame Strike. That card may be Flame Strike. But it's weird. 3 mages with Vaporizes and no Flame Strikes yet. Okay, that's not bad.
It's the turn you want to draw Gnomish Engineer, isn't it?
He didn't draw that. That was his, you know, remaining card. But that's fine because we're just going to. The thing is, do we want... I mean, we're going to Kodo the 2-4 down, that's for sure. But do we want to actually damage our guy first? So we get to draw 2 cards with Battle Rage? Nah, because our turn this turn is Arcanite Reaper stampeding Kodo, so no. Or
You're just doing that for the mana efficiency, right?
no.
Well, you're not wasting time drawing cards and you have the perfect answers.
Yeah. That's it. It's basically a fancy playing this guy so that I can Battle Rage and etc, etc. Like, you know, if Battle Rage is a 1-for-1 in the top deck situation where I have to look for the answer, it's pretty good. If it becomes a 2-for-1 because he pings my Kodo so he can, you know, play his Flame Strike next turn, like that he top decked or something, we get to draw 2 cards, so that's even better for me. I guess we haven't seen much of the Sludge Basher. Do you know that guy's like quote-unquote battle cry? Like what he actually says when you attack?
No, what does he say?
He just burps Snowful and says, "Excuse me." Like, why would you ever put such a thing in a game? Like,
Because he's a sludge belcher.
yeah, but yeah. Okay, keeping mind control attack with no other 2-drops in hand because, you know, we may need him. Or if not, it's a decent 3-drop. Okay.
How we doing in chat? You guys have been pretty quiet. Just listening to Maddy bitch talk about people.
Oh, look at that bomber. That bomber wasn't good at all. That bomber was the worst bomber.
What's score we at now? 4-0 is it?
5-0.
We are 5-0.
Yep.
We have played against some questionable players.
And questionable was a really nice phrasing there. So we have double slam. Or we can just go ahead and put this guy down and trade off. Because that means that if he wants to take the 3-3 down, he has to use the hero power as well. Or that. That's good enough.
So I don't mind Silvergill. That's all.
You don't mind?
I don't mind Silvergill. Like I think the card's fine in arena.
Yeah.
Just as like a 2-mana damage spell.
So we're gonna see Sledge Batcher probably next turn. It's gonna be fun.
Looks a bit like Grood out of Despicable Me in his face.
Okay, and that is the time when we say goodbye. Overlook. Oh, he has the Batcher as well. But that's fine because we have slams.
Dual belching.
Although we could play this guy. But that's not good enough because then we play into swipe. So
You just slam. Slam, see what you draw.
we played this into that. Oh, I hate Blatcher so much.
But you love playing with him.
Let's just assume he does not have Starfall. Well, you know what? In case he does,
Must cleanse the sun
I'm
well.
gonna save the Yeti. Well, it's going to trade anyway, but at least it's a clear board. And, you know, if the Batcher... Oh no, he can't trade it because the Batcher creates a 1-2. Awesome, awesome. It's looking good for us. And no Starfall.
Push forward.
Yeah, we definitely have to attack this because of the slime. Like if he hits it in the slime, it's an extra card for him. He didn't have Starfall last turn, so let's assume he does not have it this turn. I mean, it's a rare card.
Would Mage Thanos swipe, get the...
Okay. Oh, he's looking at the top deck. Is that gonna be a Starfall? No. No, he probably would have already played that. Oh no, it's an Argent Squire. What are we gonna do, Lee? Oh, yeah, I know. We draw some more cards. Ah, this deck is amazing. I don't think we care about this Squire, I think we just...
No, I think you should play the Earthen Ring Farseer to heal up the Yeti.
Yeah. That's definitely something I'm looking to do. And we can also taunt up this guy, just so, you know, Yeti and Cart Master gets get you know, more protection. I mean, basically at this point he has to have a board sweeper. Like, look at that, he has 4 cards in hand and a pretty meaningless card on the board. We have 5 cards in hand and 5 cards on board. Like, you're not even an 883 can get back. Can't get you back into this one. Yeah, that was a difficult sentence for some reason.
It's because you're hungry, Ian.
Oh, that was so funnily. Oh wait, it wasn't. Okay, we put down this guy just for the fun value. We're going to play the game for the fun value now. Okay, we draw a card. Oh, look, we have an execute, but we're gonna draw another card.
In before you deck yourself.
No, I just drawn 7 cards over him. That's like nothing, really. And let's not play that guy, because that guy might actually lose us the game. Why not? Let's hit the squire. Just hit the squire just once. No, don't hit that. Okay, that's good. That's good.
What the deuce?
Well played. I can see.
Well played. I enjoy this way too much.